So today we're going to get a quick lesson on how veneers are made and how they're joined up and how they're made into big sheets. It all starts with the log. The veneers are cut right off the face of the log, and the most common method is called the flat cut method. What you're looking at here is a flat cut cherry veneer. You can see this log here was probably around 10 inches wide or so, and all these sheets were cut successively off of the log. And of course the grain pattern is going to be similar all the way through because the wood cut is so skinny, such a small cut of that knife. They boil these logs in hot water, make them real pliable, and then they pass them against a very sharp knife that cuts off these thin sheets. In our case, our sheets that we sell are about a 1/64 of an inch thick in the paperback version, and then of course if you put a wood back on these veneers it makes them thicker, where they get to be about 3/64. But at any rate, the most common method of cutting is flat cut, which is what this is here that I'm showing you. This is cherry. Now after these veneers are sliced off the log, you have a big stack of them, and so in order to make them into wider sheets, because here again you start out with 10 inches wide of the log, some logs are wider, what you do is you take this raggedy edge and you clip it real nice straight like you see here, and then you run it through a machine that's called a splicer, and you splice these veneers perfectly side by side, and you get a joint, and it's actually a glue joint that makes it join in a book match pattern. You flip the sheets upside down every other one. As you can see, these patterns are mirror images, and they go in the opposite direction each way. So that gives you nice patterns. Some people wonder, well, am I going to see the joint? Well, if you look for it, you're going to see the joint. But the beautiful thing about this is that it all matches up. It gives you these nice patterns in the wood. Some are very intricate, and I call them the Rorschach patterns of the wood veneer world, because they make all kinds of nice patterns to look at. These veneers, when they are completed at our factory, they're made into these wider sheets up to even 5 feet wide, and most of them are 8 feet long. Some go to 12 feet long. And then a paper back is put on them, and they end up being about a 1/64 of an inch thick. They're sanded, and they're pre-sanded at our factory. Some of them are put, a wood backer is put on, which causes them to be about 3/64 of an inch overall thickness. There's advantages to each way. And some of them, we put a 3M peel and stick adhesive on the back. If you want it on there, you can order it that way. Most of these veneers can be glued down with woodworker's glue, carpenter's glue, or contact cement or other glues. And the 3M peel and stick veneers can be just stuck right down to any clean painted or varnished surface. So that is the short course on wood veneers and how they are made and how we are able to sell them in the sizes and thicknesses that we sell them.